Let's look at some real-life examples of people who achieved greatness after 60. Colonel Sanders didn't start KFC until he was 65. Grandma Moses, the famous painter, began painting seriously at 78. Nelson Mandela became president of South Africa at 76. Laura Ingalls Wilder, who wrote Little House on the Prairie, published her first book at 65. These stories remind us that age is not a wall, it's a doorway. You're never too old to make an impact, start fresh, or chase a dream. When many people think of turning 60, they picture slowing down, retirement parties, and the end of an era. But let's flip that perspective. Think of life like a book. By the time you reach 60, you've already written many chapters. Childhood, education, building a career, raising a family, facing struggles, celebrating victories. But here's the truth. The book isn't finished. The pages ahead are blank, waiting for new adventures, new joys, and even new beginnings. As C.S. Lewis said, "You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." This stage of life can be a time when the pressure of proving yourself is gone. You don't need to climb the career ladder or chase recognition. Instead, you are free to ask, what do I truly want from the years I have left? For some, that means traveling. For others, it means volunteering, mentoring, or starting hobbies they once put aside. For many, it's simply enjoying more time with loved ones. The beauty of this stage is that you can live life on your own terms. One of the greatest blessings after 60 is time. When you were younger, time was often consumed by obligations, raising children, working long hours, paying bills, chasing goals. Now, many of those responsibilities are lighter. That means you can finally turn time into a gift. Time to wake up slowly with gratitude. Time to pursue a passion you once ignored. Time to reconnect with old friends or make new ones. Time to give back, to teach, to share. I once heard someone say, retirement is when you stop living at work and start working at living. And isn't that true? This is the season when you can truly live. Ask yourself, what have I always wanted to do, but never had the chance? Learn a musical instrument, write a book, take a painting class, travel to a place you've only seen in pictures. Remember, time is precious. And at 60, 70, or even 80, you still have enough time to do something extraordinary. You may not run as fast as you once did, but you carry something much more powerful: experience. Think about the storms you've weathered, the challenges you've overcome, the wisdom you've gathered. You've lived through changing times, from technology revolutions to personal milestones. That knowledge gives you perspective that younger generations can't yet see. This is why many cultures honor elders, not just for their age, but for their wisdom. You are a walking library of stories, lessons, and guidance. And here's the truth. Experience makes you resilient. At 60 plus, you know how to handle setbacks. You've learned patience. You've discovered that bad times don't last forever. That resilience gives you an incredible advantage in living a fulfilled life after 60. Now, some might say, but I'm getting older. My body isn't the same. Yes, it's true. Age brings changes, but science shows that staying active can keep you healthy for decades. Consider these simple but powerful practices. Walk 20 to 30 minutes a day. Stretch or do light exercises. Eat foods that nourish your body. Stay mentally active. Read, write, play games. Learn something new. But beyond the physical, your mindset is the key. When you wake up and say, I still matter, I still have dreams, I still have value, you activate energy within yourself. There are people who start running marathons in their 70s, people who begin painting at 65 and become celebrated artists, people who launch businesses or charities after retirement. The only limit is not your age, but your belief in yourself. Age is no barrier, it's a limitation you put on your mind. Jackie Joyner Kersey, after 60, relationships become more important than ever. Family, friendships, community. These connections give life meaning. Spending time with children and grandchildren creates memories that last forever. Reconnecting with friends from the past can bring comfort and joy. Joining community groups or volunteering opens doors to new bonds. This is also the time to think about legacy. But legacy is not only about money or possessions. It's about what you leave in the hearts of others. Did you show kindness? Did you share wisdom? Did you inspire courage in someone else? Every smile, every encouraging word, every act of love. That is your true legacy. And remember, legacy is built one day at a time. Let's look at some real-life examples of people who achieved greatness after 60. Colonel Sanders didn't start KFC until he was 65. Grandma Moses, the famous painter, began painting seriously at 78. Nelson Mandela became president of South Africa at 76. Laura Ingalls Wilder, who wrote Little House on the Prairie, published her first book at 65. These stories remind us that age is not a wall, it's a doorway. You're never too old to make an impact, start fresh, or chase a dream.
So, let me ask you, what do you want your next chapter to look like? Do you want to live quietly, embracing peace and gratitude? Do you want to travel, explore, and experience the world? Do you want to share your wisdom, mentor the young, or give back to your community? Whatever your answer, know this: it's possible. Life after 60 is not a fading light. It is a second sunrise, a chance to live more deeply, more intentionally, and more joyfully than ever before. Every day is a gift. Every moment is an opportunity. So embrace the years ahead with open arms, because truly, your best years are still ahead. Thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe my channel.